Alrighty, it is Cyber Monday, and I've got a hot mess going on over here. So,
I like to be educated.
alright, hit this, and finally this. I've got a few hours of work over here today, and we're going to see how much of this we can get listed within those few hours. And we're going to use the lazy man's method. And yeah, we are going to put out a video tomorrow as well. Alright, first up, let's try this Briar horse. We got to find a box for this. Alright, we got a box. Oh yeah, and I probably should keep track of time. It's 12:05 here. So, first thing, find your box. And then grab your toy and remove the price tag. You don't want them seeing what you paid for it, because you'll get hate mail for it for sure. And then look it over real good. Make any notes of any dirt or anything wrong with it. And then that way you'll be able to put it in the listing later. Alright, first off, let's grab your item. And hopefully most people know this, but some of you may not. And then if you got one of these, this will make life a lot easier. They're not that expensive on Amazon. But you find the barcode. And, well, if we can get it to stay open. Let's see if we can. Alright, stay. There we go. And then open up eBay. Make sure you got your little cursor in there. And then you just scan it. And then see what we come up with. And nothing found, right? So that's under sold matches. We can look under here. And here's a whole bunch of them listed. So how did they, look how they worded it. And then we're going to say, we're going to open this one. We're going to copy Briar horse white stuffed animal plush. And then we're going to copy that. And we're going to paste it in here. And see if it comes up with more results. Hey, look at that. And then we'll hit sold listings. And we're going to find the closest one, which appears to be this one. Sold for $16.95, $9.20. NWOT is new without tags. So we are going to sell one like this. And then all we got to do is take some pictures, nice pictures, modify the title a little bit. And we're probably going to put, new with tags and box or something like that. And then we'll assign it a SKU so that we know where it's at in our warehouse. And then we're going to double check all this stuff right here. You can put the UPC in there if you want. We usually do, just to play it safe. And that didn't look like it worked very good. Let's try that again. There we go. And then we're going to double check this stuff and make sure that it all matches what our item actually is. Because sometimes people will do this and they don't double check this stuff. And as long as that's all good, we'll press new and set the price. Maybe do offer on this and put in box dimensions and all that, and then we'll list it. We'll show you a little bit of this as we go. All right, and here's the first obstacle we run across. This is a white horse with a white background. This is not going to show up too good in the pictures for eBay. So what we're going to use is some spare cardboard. We're going to put that back there. We're going to make a small little thing so now it's brown. And the animal stands out much more. And then of course we're going to have to take our picture so that we can trim the white out of it and make it look better. And we'll show you what that looks like. Okay, we're done with the pictures, and we actually scrolled down a little bit and we found this one. It looks like it has a better title on it, and it has the box and everything. So we're going to do sell one like this. And he sold it for, what was that, $21. But he didn't have, if you go back here, let's go back real quick. Pay attention, there's no tags on it, so he doesn't have new with tags or anything like that, so we'll definitely highlight that in our listing. So we're going to do sell one like this, and then we're going to pick the best picture for our main, and then we're just going to drag and drop all the other ones over here to include pictures of the tags in the bottom of the box. And that's kind of what it looks like. So this will be our main image. And then we're going to see freedom, blah, 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 blah. Looks good. We're going to put NWT for new with tags. And that leaves us 78. We're going to double check this. It is the Arabian horse. We'd never double check that on the tags. And then we're going to put the UPC in here. And let's see. New. We'll put our description in. And I think we're going to charge, I think we'll ask $22.99. But we're going to have best offer on here. And we'll see if somebody wants it for that price or not. And then we'll put the dimensions in and hit list. And it's $12.25. So it's taking a little bit longer just because I'm filming everything. But it'll get quicker as we go. All right, it's $12.31. Taking a little longer than normal for me, but I am trying to film. And yeah, that adds a little time to this. But we got it listed. It's ready to go for somebody that want to buy it, and then make offers if they want. But we're going to take a quick break real fast, and then we'll get back to tackling this pile. All right, up next, I'll grab this Care Bear guy, Hoodie Friends. We're going to cut the tag off of it. Of course, we won't do that on camera, but the easiest way to find something, one of the easiest ways to find something if it doesn't have a UPC, is to go to your eBay app and then search, and just do that. Search by image, and there we go. It comes up with it. And then that'll tell you what the animal is. We've already done that, and we sorted it by sold listings. And we are trying to figure out which one we want to sell one like, because they've already done all the work for us mostly as far as putting all the good keywords in here. And we'll kind of look at these. This one looks like it's the most expensive as a pre-owned, and this is sorted by pre-owned as well. $13. Let's see, this one they took best offer, so probably like $11. This one looks like $13. $10 for that one, and I'm calculating the cost and the shipping as well on both of these. This one was only like $6, and this one sold for $18. So it looks like we're going to try to list somewhere in between around $13 to $18. We'll probably list at $14.99 plus, well, to include shipping costs. So what, $9.99 plus $5 shipping, and then we might put best offer on there. So this one, since this one got the most, we are going to hit sell one like this. We're going to take our pictures and everything, and we may just modify this just a little bit, not much, but all this information in here is usually going to be pretty good as far as filled out. And make sure we put used on there, and then we'll just list this one. And yeah, it's $12.44 right now. All right, and since this one doesn't have a lot of white on it, we won't need these. And we've already gave him a good look over. We're gonna make sure that he's really good, but I think he's good. He's real clean and doesn't stink or nothing, and I don't see any stitching coming out. So we're gonna list this as in very good condition, but we're gonna take pictures of them like this, and then some angles and whatnot, and of the tag and of the Care Bear button, and then we'll get those on there. All right, so here's the problem we're running into. He won't sit up for a nice picture, but we've got some back support, and this should do the trick. Well, if it doesn't fall over. Let's see. There we go. You'll never see it. All right, so obviously he keeps falling backwards, right? So in order to get this to stay up, sort of, we just plop him down and lean him a little bit forward, but we take our picture at this angle. All right, and then we do a full length shot just to show how tall he is approximately, and we'll take a picture like this and then like that. And the reason it is a good idea to do that is because in case you forget to put the dimensions in there, they'll have at least a few pictures in there, and most likely will not email you asking you how tall it is. And there you have it. We got some nice pictures, and we use a white background as often as we can, because if you ever go to Amazon, all they use is white background, and they get plenty of business, and it just looks cleaner. Helps people focus on the item itself instead of any shag carpet or whatever else is in the background. All right, and I think we're going to do this one too. Do the same thing. All right, there you go. We have another one listed, and this one wasn't worth as much. Usually these hoodie ones are good, but for whatever reason, this one, sales comps on it wasn't that great. So we'll be lucky to get our money back, maybe just a tad bit of profit. Either way, it's a sale, and if we can get a positive review out of it, that'll be good. All right, up next, it looks like it's going to be Pikachu Build-A-Bear. And we're going to look him over, and we're probably going to use this box to ship him off in. So these will be next, these My Little Ponies. All right, so before we take the pictures of this, you can see all the little fuzzies on them. We're going to use a tape gun on it and try to clean this up as best we can. But I don't see any stains or anything, so. All right, we got Pikachu up. Alrighty, we'll grab a Baby Yoda. We got a couple of these over here. Okay, a lot of these Baby Yoda dolls, there's a whole bunch of them. It looks like the average price is probably like $24. So there's a bunch to choose from as far as sell one like this. I'm going to go with this one. He last sold it for $28. So, and it looks like his title and everything looks pretty good. It's got the model number in here. So we're going to do the first one like this, and then we'll pick a different one to choose to sell the other Baby Yoda. And I think there's like total 3 Baby Yodas. I'm not sure, but I know we got 2 at least. All right, and we got a video uploaded for this one showing it working. Anytime you got that option and it's some kind of electronic, if you can show that it's working in a short video, that usually helps out quite a bit. And there you have it. We got a little video. And that's about all you gotta show. Next up, another Baby Yoda. All right, so we got the other one listed, and it's a little bit different title because we used the sell now or sell like feature from a different listing, but made sure everything was correct on there. Photos kind of look the same, and the video is a little bit different, but it's another Baby Yoda, and it's listed ready to go. All right, I think we're gonna do this Spider-Man phone. This is cool. Too bad I don't have a use for it, but it is pretty neat though. Maybe somebody still has a landline they can use this on in a kid's room or something. All right, before we take pictures of this and list it, we're going to clean this up. It may not look too dirty, but I can feel it and I can kind of see it. We're going to use our special stuff on it and see if we can get this thing to shine just a little bit more. Alright, so we're got half of the front done, and you may be able to kind of see the difference where it's not as shiny over here. It's more dull in the color, especially on the edges right here. And once you get over here to where I cleaned it up, you can see the shine a lot better. And then of course there's dirt down in between the cracks. The same thing with Spider-Man himself. If you look at this side, he's shiny, a lot shinier than this side. It doesn't appear as shiny, looks a little more dull. And this will make all the difference in the picture, and the buyer will never know that I cleaned it up real good. So we're going to continue working on this and we'll show you the end result. Alright, we're all done. We shined them up, and you can kind of see now like the shine on the sides right there and all up in here where it wasn't so shiny. Same over here. It turned out pretty good. Looks nice. Alright, so Spider-Man's listed. We're going to try to get 22 out of them. We'll see what happens. Buyer pays shipping on that one, and the pictures turned out really good. And if you ever venture over to our eBay store and decide you might want to buy something and you watch these videos, make sure you let us know that you watch the videos when you make the purchase, and that way we can say thank you. And if you like these shorter style videos, especially like where we're trying to list stuff and get it cleaned up, you know, we'd appreciate it if you hit like and subscribe.
Don't just view it, do it.
And we'll see you tomorrow.